Hello everyone, it's averydawnside and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing something super exciting that I feel like I've done before once on my channel, but I think it was a really long time ago, so I'm really excited to do it again. And that is answering would you rathers. I used to love playing would you rather as a kid, and I figured that this would be a great way to, do it again, but with all the ones that you all submitted. So I did ask on my Instagram, a little plug. My Instagram is @averydawnside. Go ahead and follow me because that's where I usually post like submission boxes and things like that. But if you don't have an Instagram, that is totally okay. You're not missing out on too much except for some posts and things like that. But I did ask for your submissions for Would You Rather so that it's a little more, exciting because you all submitted them. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it and do some training because I'm still training Ducky here. At this point too, I feel like this is a good disclaimer. I don't know when this video is getting uploaded because I'm pre-filming all my videos for March. Because I have a lot of things going on. I'm getting my wisdom teeth out and things like that, so I won't be able to film for a while, so this is pre-filmed. So if things are like if news is a little old in this, that's why. But let's go ahead and get into the Would You Rathers. So the first one was submitted by Jasmine _Jasmine_Kittenwalker said, use Instagram or TikTok. I would have to say Instagram just because I've been using it longer, although I really do love TikTok and it does teach me a lot of life hacks. I would say I use Instagram more, especially like I use Instagram for IRL and for Star Stable, so I would say Instagram. The next one is submitted from Daisy.crazycat, and they said, in real life, would you rather buy a young green horse or an older type schoolmaster? Now, this is actually a really great question because I was talking to my friend about this the other day, and personally, for like what I'm looking for and just like my budget and everything, I would rather buy a young green horse because I'm at the point in my riding career where I would rather like grow and create like my own, I would like to train and like learn the aspect of training while riding that horse rather than kind of be on a horse that already knows what it's doing, because I think it's really exciting to be able to learn and grow alongside with your horse rather than just like you being the only one learning and your horse already knowing everything. So I would prefer a young green horse, which is hopefully what I'm planning on doing, so stay tuned for that. But the next Would You Rather was, would you rather, I definitely got confused for a moment, but would you rather never ride for the rest of your life or be able to ride, but during every ride you get bucked off? I would be able to ride, but every ride get bucked off, which kind of sounds crazy, and like, would I really want that 100%? No, because getting bucked off is not fun, but I would not want to not be able to ride, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would do that. The next question was submitted the next Would You Rather was submitted by Mira.flowerfeather, and they said, would you rather buy a Welsh pony or an English thoroughbred? I don't know. That's a really great question. I feel like I would rather buy an English thoroughbred just because I prefer horses over ponies, although sometimes that changes, so don't quote me on that. But I like the Welsh ponies, but the more that I look at them, the less that I like them, if that makes sense. So I think I would just rather buy an English thoroughbred because I like them. The next question was submitted from Tiffany_Pandacy, and they said, would you rather have the old Star Stable or the newer current Star Stable? I honestly think I would prefer the newer Star Stable, which, like, don't get me wrong, I loved old Star Stable and like I loved being a part of that, and I think it's so cool that I was able to be a part of that. And there are definitely different aspects that I like of like each era of Star Stable, but I personally like the newer era of Star Stable just because I think it's a lot more accessible. Like, when I think of old Star Stable, I think of like not being able to jump when you weren't a star rider, and personally when I was younger I was never a star rider, so new Star Stable to me is like the ability to jump and like do whatever I want. Old Star Stable to me is like limited because I wasn't really a star rider all the time because that's when I paid monthly before I had lifetime. So I would say new Star Stable, which I feel like is an unpopular opinion, but I don't know. I guess it's just based on my experience. But that's a really good question. Okay, the next one is from Bella.WoodHurricaneSSO. And they said, would you rather be an SSO game artist or an SSO game master? I would say I would rather be a game master because I wouldn't say that art is my forte 100%. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not horrible, but it's not like my strength or specialty. So I would say game master because I think I'm better at like handling overall projects rather than like one specific art, especially graphic design. I have like very small experience in it, so I would say game master. The next question is from adventures.withmisty, and they said, would you rather have no horse name or no character name? Love your videos. Thank you. No horse name or no character name. Probably no horse name, because if I had no character name, how would I start my videos? Like, what would I say? Like, hi, welcome to my Star Stable channel. And like, you all wouldn't know how to like refer to me. I don't know. So I would say probably no horse name. The next one is submitted from Grace_Nightcloud. Hi, Night. And they said, would you rather have Steve's for your home stable or Valedale to be your final home stable choice? I would say Steve's because it's updated. Probably wouldn't have said that before because I really do like Valedale and I like the vibes that it gives off, but I like the updated Steve's. So, the next one is also from Grace/Night. And they said, would you rather make custom SSO clothes or custom horse coats and patterns? I would rather make custom SSO clothes because I think it's kind of exciting not having the control to like make the coats yourself. I think it's cool to like wait to have them be released even if you don't end up liking them because it's like the anticipation. So I would say yeah. The next one is from Evelyn_Topaz Grove, and they said, would you rather ride English or Western? I would rather ride English because I like jumping, and don't get me wrong, I like Western, but I don't know, English has always just been my kind of vibe. The next question is, would you rather get a main story quest update or new area updates? Okay, this is probably also an unpopular opinion. I would rather get updated areas because personally, like, don't get me wrong, questing is fun to get the XP and stuff, but I really don't read the storyline, which I probably should because it is game content and the game would probably make more sense. But the quests are just long and like I don't find very much interest in them because I think it's just like a lot of repeated activities. Like, you pick up one thing from one location and then you bring it to another. I just don't think it's not like very interactive or like exciting, but maybe that's because I don't read the story, so maybe I should start doing that. So yeah, I would say updated areas because I use areas and like appreciate it more, but maybe I should start reading story quests. Anyways, the next one says, would you rather get a pony or a horse? Not sure if this person means in real life or in game. In real life, horse, and in game, I would say horse, but I do go through like pony moods where all I want to buy is ponies, so it really depends on the day or the week that you ask me. If you hear sirens going by right now, just ignore that because I have my windows open, so that's why you can probably hear them. The next question is, would you rather film buying horse videos or roleplay videos? This is a really hard one because if we're talking about filming, 100% buying horses videos. A, because it's exciting to buy a new horse, but B, because filming roleplay is so tedious and takes such a long time that it like sometimes makes me want to pull my hair out and like is really frustrating. But yeah, I would say buying horses for sure. But I like the outcome of roleplay videos. I'm just not the biggest fan of filming them, but I like editing them and like seeing the final product. Oh my goodness, my fridge just decided to start making a really strange whirring noise. I don't know if my mic is gonna pick that up, so we're just gonna continue. Maybe I will actually, we're gonna skedaddle. We're gonna move and talk at the same time, everyone. So if you hear the sound get a little bit different, that's why. Okay, we're in a different area since my fridge just decided to start having a field day of itself. Anyways, back to the questions. I'm gonna try and get through as many as I can. The next one says, would you rather never go on an SSO horse again or never ride horses in real life again? Love your channel. I would never go on SSO again. Like, that sounds harsh because I love Star Stable. Like, this game has brought me so many things and it's a lot of fun to play when I'm like not busy and stuff, but I don't think I could go without riding horses in real life, so I would have to give that up. But that's a really hard one. Also, I did not realize how much trash I've collected. I haven't been training, so that could also be a factor. The next one is submitted from Emily_Turley_X. Yeah, I said that right? Okay. And they said, would you rather have way better graphics or way better characters? I would actually say way better graphics. Personally, for me, I play on a Mac, so I don't have the best graphics you can get anyways. But I also just like my character. Like, I'm a little bit nervous for the character updates because I've gotten so used to my character and I actually like the way she looks that I would definitely have to say better graphics for myself. But that's just a me thing. I know that's also an unpopular opinion. I feel like I actually have quite a lot of unpopular opinions. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that. But moving on. Would you rather delete your YouTube or delete Star Stable? Also, probably gonna shock some of you, I would rather delete my YouTube because I would just start it again, and that, like, it would take time, but I feel like the transfer, like, I'd be able to tell you all and be like, hey, this is my new channel, if you want to subscribe, go subscribe, versus, like, if I deleted my Star Stable, that would take, like, years to get back to the point where I am now, and I probably wouldn't have the time or energy to do that, so that's why I say I would delete YouTube instead. The next one, oh, and that was submitted from Pink Circus SSO. The next one says, would you rather be an SSO YouTuber or an IRL YouTuber if you weren't already? And that is submitted from Amelia Northhunter. I would rather be a Star Stable YouTuber, actually, because I think it's nice to kind of have that level of privacy where it's like, I like sharing certain extents of my life to you, but like my life is not perfect at all, and honestly it's not super duper interesting. So I don't know what type of content I would make in real life to begin with. Probably just like daily vlogs, but even so, I don't really do a ton. Sometimes it sounds like I do, but I don't. So I would say, yeah, Star Stable, but also because it's nice to have like it be separated from my actual life. I wouldn't want YouTube to like take over my IRL life, because then I feel like I wouldn't enjoy the day-to-day moments as much, if that makes sense. Anyways, I feel like I'm going so in-depth with all of these. It's okay. All of you like longer videos, so we're gonna roll with it. Would you rather have a warm blood or a thoroughbred? Unpopular opinion, I would also rather have a thoroughbred. Thoroughbreds have never let me down. I don't have a ton of experience on warm bloods either. I pretty much have grown up riding only thoroughbreds, and I've seen like a wide range of them, and I think that's why I like them so much. So definitely thoroughbreds for me. Also, warm bloods are just really expensive, so I definitely could not afford one, probably. Anyways, the next question is, would you rather have the Morgans be updated or the Shires be updated? I'm excited for both of them to be updated, but honestly, I think the Shires, just because I feel like it's going to be more iconic. Like, I feel like the Shires get hated on a lot more than the Morgans do, so I feel like the Morgans aren't as desperate of an update as the Shires need to be updated. So I would say the Shires. The next question is, I think someone's trying to say hi to me right now, and I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna keep going because I really want to get this video like filmed and complete. So if you're saying hi to me in this video, I'm really sorry I couldn't say hi back. So the next question is, would you rather buy a horse that you don't like or sell a horse that you don't like? Easy peasy, I would sell a horse that I don't like, because I wouldn't want to waste the star coins on buying a horse. The next one is, would you rather only own Chincoteagues and Welsh ponies or only own Gotlands and Nordic ponies? Oh, this is so hard. Although I love Tux, my Gotland, I'm gonna have to go with Chincoteague and Welsh ponies because Tilly is too special to be let go from this channel. If you don't know who Tilly is my Chinkatique pony. That was like the first roleplay video that I really made. So she holds a very special place in this heart. And it was also the first pony that I bought when I rejoined the game. So very important. The next one is, would you rather film a fun, longer video that you really love or be done with editing way earlier? I would rather film a fun, longer video because if it's fun, don't get me wrong, I like having these things that I need to do get done quickly, but I would rather film like better content. Oh no, I missed the checkpoint. Please let me get it. But anyways, yeah, I want to make sure that my content is good. So the next one is, would you rather eat white chocolate or dark chocolate only? I hate white chocolate, so definitely dark chocolate. I'm more of a milk chocolate person, but I do like dark chocolate, so definitely dark chocolate. Would you rather only be given flowers by your loved ones or only be given sweet treats? Sweet treats, 100%. I have such a sweet tooth, so definitely that. Would you rather live in a universe of your favorite series or in real life SSO? In real life SSO, hands down. I would love to experience that. Would you rather quit YouTube or quit Star Stable? I think I already did this one. Yeah, I definitely did. And I would rather quit YouTube. Although I love YouTube. I'm not planning on quitting anytime soon. Nobody read that wrong. I'm still gonna be here, I promise. But if it came down to the two. Would you rather, and this one is from raz._ek, would you rather have one heart horse or have as many different horses as you want, but have no heart horse? I'm really struggling with my speaking today. I would rather have one heart horse. Although I believe that you definitely can have more than one, I would rather have one heart horse because you never know how long you're gonna get with that horse, you know? Would you rather ride horses all your life or ride ponies all your life? I would rather ride horses. I don't have the best experience on ponies, so that is why I say that. Would you rather live in the Matrix or the 𝐴𝐻 universe? I don't know if that's a typo. This is from Deanie Bean, my friend. Love her. And probably the Matrix. Probably the Matrix, I would say. Okay, next, would you rather, oh my goodness, there are so many, and we have been doing this for quite a while, so we're gonna do a couple more, and then end the video. Would you rather have lead changes and sit in the trot and diagonal changes or be able to fall off? I would rather have lead changes and diagonal changes. Would you rather buy a new horse in SSO or buy 100k star coins? If I wasn't paying for the 100k star coins, definitely 100k star coins. And that was from 𝐿𝑒𝑟𝑏𝑜𝑙𝑜WSKI. Don't know how to say that. This one is from Kayla.Graywell, and they said, would you rather have to do all of the races every day or all of the available reputation quests every day? I would rather do all of the races because reputation doesn't really get you anything, but doing the races gets you, like, your horses get leveled up. So I feel like I would definitely rather do that. And the last one we are going to do is, would you rather buy every horse in Star Stable or only have your starter? I would rather buy every horse in Star Stable. Don't know how I would afford it, but I would rather buy every horse. So those are all of the ones that I'm going to be doing today. There are more, so maybe I'll do a part 2 to this eventually. But if you did submit one, thank you so much for doing it. I love hearing your suggestions and your submissions for any prompt that I give out. As always, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!